going to start fighting these guys in about 3 seconds and learn one to. Or we find out that these are one of the few humans here, and this is our only shot at not sparking a sudden confrontation.
It's almost like you didn't try using a peaceful conversation the second time.
I did start with peaceful conversation. Didn't work out.
Yeah, but you didn't try to follow it up.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that he's gonna slap a button on the side of the desk, and this light wah wah
I'm
wah noise is gonna start playing.
I'm shooting the guy with the gun.
Well, you have to roll initiative first.
Yeah, this is initiative time now.
Okay, so danger senses. I think that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, danger sense. That adds 2 initiative.
D12. Yeah.
Let's see, where's my initiative stat?
D6, D8, D12. That's it. 1 D6.
Oh, here we go.
Should probably wait for Raph to get back, though. Considering this is a facility-wide event now.
This works out.
Unfortunately.
This works for maximum number, not how many successes, correct?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4, a 6, and a 4.
So you start with the weapon ready, and you have focus.
Oh yeah, it does work off that. I'm sorry.
One second, computer back.
Good night. Man, I am just gonna annihilate this guy. He's gonna explode.
Your back, Raph?
Yeah, I'm unmuted now too.
Yeah, you're gonna want to roll initiative as well.
Oh, holy crap.
Basically, Myth spilled the beans about Morpheer and everything, and the guy slapped a alarm. So the entire facility, you can hear this wah, wah, wah noise. So, I mean, you can roll initiative to see how prepared you are for anything to happen, but nothing immediately.
Yeah, I would say that I'm on it, but I'm not anywhere near the fight, so I might be on. I don't know what numbers I'm going to need. I'm assuming 6s are better.
Well, I mean, you're alerted by the noise, so it's
right.
At the same time, maybe something might happen there, maybe not. No telling. But initiative rolls are always good to have. Did Griff said he was AFK for a second, didn't he?
Griff.
Alright. Yo, sorry.
Okay.
How do I shoot this gun?
Let's see. You actually start with focus. That one. But they're actually starting the fight, so.
Right, so since you have focus, you can do a single action to interrupt.
Can I just shoot the guy?
You could just shoot the guy, yes.
I just want to shoot the guy with the gun, that's it.
Alright, if you want to interrupt to shoot the guy with the gun, you make the
right.
call.
Now, when you attack, of course, the GM is supposed to tell you how they're going to defend themselves.
He is going to try and shoot you back.
He'll counterattack.
Yes.
Okay, you'll both roll off, and the winner will hit the loser.
Does veteran count into this?
No, that's one of the problems. Veteran is if you take an extra action to aim or an extra action to guard, you'll get a D12 bonus.
Right,
so because you're interrupting to shoot him, you can't aim or guard before you do it. So veteran doesn't help you with this. You could wait until your turn rolls around and try to take advantage of it, or you just shoot him now.
Well, either way, he's going to get a shot off, so I might as well try to beat him.
Okay. Then it's then you just take a shot and he just defends normally. Good news is his veteran doesn't help him either, if that makes you feel any better.
I got a 6, a 4, and...
Right.
He also got a 6.
Right. So it's you have tied. Now this isn't fours or better. An attack rolls. Whoever rolls higher hits the loser. Since you guys have tied, you shot each other.
Okay.
So what is your damage? We'll handle your side first.
Let's see. It's damage plus 2.
Okay. So you have 1 success. So plus 2 is 3. And he will now try to soak that. He is wearing an Aramid outfit, so he will roll 2d6. He soaks in none of it, so now he is hurt, afraid, reeling.
Right.
So we'll just go yellow for afraid.
And he's using what kind of pistol to shoot back?
Magnum.
Holy crap! So a Magnum is +1 slaying, right?
No, it's plus 2 critical.
+2 critical. Well, you can get a critical hit. So he
So-
shoots Griffin for 3 points of damage.
No, Quentin. He shoots
Oh,
Quentin
Quentin.
for 3 points.
My
so
bad.
now
Yeah, this
you,
is
I
Quentin's
misread.
turn here.
now
Yeah,
you
Quentin-
soak Quentin.
So now you'll roll your body die and any armor dice that you have, as well as any other boosts you have to soak.
What does an Aramid outfit have?
Usually a
D6.
D6 to armor. So body die and a D6. If you have the gift of resolve, you also get to roll your will die.
No, I don't have resolve.
All right. Good thing to get. And you need 4s or better.
Ah,
So
You
you
have
also
rolled-
take 3.
exact
Right.
same.
So right. So you are hurt, afraid, and injured. So so he shoots you and a lot of blood comes out.
So I'm using red to designate hurt, and the 2 means it's actually injured.
Bsh, ah!
Alright. The guy sitting behind the desk is also going to pull out a Magnum.
And stand up.
Oh, he's already standing behind the desk.
Oh, okay.
He's going to pull out and he's going to shoot at you, Myth. How do you defend yourself?
I thought I would have focus too, since I also got 464 and would have a thing to do.
Oh, did you? I might have been looking at your old thing. Well, focus just means you can interrupt to do anything. So you have to declare you're going to interrupt.
Right, so I might end up like guarding or trying to shoot back or something.
Interrupting the guard is great if you're a veteran. Are you a veteran?
No.
Well, you could interrupt a guard, which is a bonus D8 to your defenses, or you could try to shoot them as they're getting out their gun.
Right. Incidentally, the person who was just shot, is he bleeding red or green here?
Well, oh yeah.
Since we have finally
Oh,
engaged in
yeah.
Well, he-
hold on.
details
he didn't-
important.
We don't know their plants unless they tap the Morpheer gift.
Ah, so until they do so.
So did he tap it?
No.
He might tap it to avoid becoming injured. Nope. Okay, then blood came out. I mean, some Morpheers will tap it immediately to avoid taking injury. Other ones will hold out a bit longer. It's tricky.
Mm-hmm.
So you have focus, Myth. Are you going to do anything? You can use your focus to interrupt, or
It's the choice between guarding and attacking.
You could also just leave the room, which is hilarious.
You know what? Funnily
No.
enough,
You
yeah.
got. All right. Well, I'm
Go-
Let's see.
no.
How much do I move here?
Well, if you dash, you can move your dash and then your stride. You could, in one move, go around the corner.
Yeah, that would basically put me around the corner, given the map system here.
All right.
alright. So yeah, he pulls out his gun, tries to make a shot at you. You interrupt him and dodge around the corner.
Right.
So,
As he's getting out the gun, you just go, well, bye.
no, actually, I assumed you were doing that while he was pulling the trigger, so you just dash out of the way. He still takes a shot. That's more beneficial to you, because that way he has to reload his gun now.
Yep.
The other guy who countershot you, Quentin, he is going to reload his gun, but he can't really do anything. He's afraid, so
Now-
he's going to...
Do these guys have bullet conservation?
They didn't use it.
Okay, yeah. So in other words, they're firing. Just to clarify, if you're not using bullet conservation, they're firing multiple shots. They're going blam, 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 blam. It's not just one
But they're
shot.
going through like a whole clip each time here.
They are going through a whole clip. Like Quentin and the other guy just went at each other and fired multiple shots into each other.
Alright, and then this guy over here is also going to pull out his gun. and shoot at you, Quentin, because you're still standing in the doorway.
Yeah,
Right.
probably this is going to kill me.
Quentin is reeling, which means you may not. Quentin's only defense is to dodge. But I believe Quentin is more than 3 meters away. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Quentin, you can dodge, and you get a D8 bonus to dodge because you are at range.
Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Does that beat?
Yep, you win.
Yeah, I don't die. And
Oh.
also, Myth is really letting... Oh, whatever, I don't give a shit.
I
You
was
read
kind of
it.
worried when I saw those double sixes.
Yeah, because you don't want to get critically hit by a magnum. It does a crap ton of damage.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Alright,
have to use my body save yet.
that is these guys. The room that you're in, Levi. You see
Yes.
You remember how I was describing Czar as typing on the thing and talking to people?
Yep.
Yeah, when the alarms start going off, you see him like become more energized. He starts typing again real loudly, in that sci-fi way that when a hacker is really doing stuff, they type really loudly and really fast. that sort of fake way that shit happens. He doesn't take any real actions at the moment, but you can see all the lab techs around you are scrambling about like they're trying to file out of the room.
Yeah. Okay, so is it my turn?
It's Rise of Good Guys, we'll say.
Okay. How is Czar armed?
You can see he has a handgun on his side. It's like strapped to a
Okay.
belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna pin Czar against the wall and say, "Bone, no one. Bone, no one leaves."
Roger.
And I'm going to
I perform
aim.
violence.
Actually, I'm going to aim and attack Czar. I'm going to try and grab him.
Okay. He will try to dodge.
I need to be a veteran so bad.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't have veteran, and it would really help me.
I have veteran, but I'm not willing to pop out of cover anymore.
Yes.
All right, that does damage, I believe, right?
Yeah, I typed this wrong, so D6 and D4 didn't roll, but it doesn't matter because he has 7s. Yeah, this does 2 points weak.
Oh, he doesn't have 7s. He rolled a 3 and a 2. You.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow,
you still have
let me go
what?
ahead and roll let me
2
roll
more
the-
D8s, right?
Sorry, I keep putting commas between them. I keep forgetting it doesn't do anything there. So I have an 8, a 4, and a 4. So that's 4 points weak.
4 points weak. Okay.
And I can grab him from here because I'm a giant.
Yes.
Yeah.
He soaks 2 of that, so he is now hurt. Afraid.
And afraid.
Right.
Perfect, because while he's afraid, he can't use weapons. So basically, I just grab him and slam him against the wall. And I'd say, "Bone, no one leaves.
What the hell are you doing?
Violence is authorized."
Roger.
Wait, where'd Turtle go?
To the hospital.
Oh, okay.
So I
Hold
guess
on,
we'll shift over here.
I've got his sheet. Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Okay. I mean, I just basically slam Czar up against the wall. And of course, none of this, he's only hurt and afraid, so he's not going to tap for that.
So Quentin needs some rallying, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to have to wait till next round to take his gun away from him.
Yeah, more like I need to get the hell out of here, not be dead.
Right, of course. I lost track. Where's the map?
Right there.
There we go. Thank you. All right.
So is it Quentin's turn?
I'm
Y'all
gonna do
decide.
mine first, so I can specifically rally him because that's what I
Perfect.
do.
You guys have played this game before. All right.
Well, at least I understand the concept. Let's see. Was it presence for rallying?
No,
No,
it's
it's
will
tactics.
and tactics. Humans are the best ralliers.
I
Okay,
actually
then.
have really good tactics.
Yep,
that
but
case,
unfortunately, he's rallying you.
I'll rally myself, damn it.
In this
Jimmy,
case, I have
no, you
2d8
can't.
to roll for that.
Yep, you need 4s or better. And say something encouraging.
Don't let them turn you into a Morpheer.
How is that encouraging, you idiots?
You have one
Now,
success, so
Now, you can remove the reeling or the afraid. I would suggest you remove the afraid so we can start attacking again.
Yeah, let's do that at the very least.
Okay, because you only remove one thing because you only have 1 4 or better.
Yeah.
You have a second action coming. Did you want to guard or do something else?
I might just fire into the room and limit the number of people firing back at him here.
You
I'm
could
gonna
do
go
that
with the guy behind the computer.
if they return. Actually, are they empty? Because they weren't doing bullet conservation.
yeah, no, they you would assume they'd be empty, yes.
Yeah. So you could. So they can't fire back. So that sounds good.
They had to
Hey,
reload
perfect.
first.
Alright, so gonna go with shooting. Which if
There's desk guy and cubicle guy.
I'm gonna go with desk guy. Cubicle guy can stay back there for now.
Alright, they
His
will
desk-
choose to dodge.
Yep, and he might be able to claim cover from the desk.
No, he's standing up, so he's...
Well, soft cover.
Yeah, I guess if you're firing around a corner at somebody who's standing behind a desk, that's fine.
Soft cover is if he ties at the desk.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Zen pistol for this. I'm not gonna be using finishing because he's not vulnerable at the moment. So it'll end up being flat 4.
So you shoot your future gun, but
Oh, and I'm the worst at shooting my future gun.
You still hit him, though.
you still hit him.
That's
Is this
flat
That's all
damage.
that matters here,
Now-
really.
Do you have any dice in shooting?
Yes, a
Well,
singular one.
the thing is, though,
It's-
it's a flat damage gun, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's flat damage. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it won't matter if I roll better.
So
I
one
still-
success is all you needed, yeah.
Yep.
And what's the
so-
damage?
It's gonna be 4 flat and vulnerable.
Okay.
Unless, he happens to be Zen Harmonic in some way.
Yeah, it's 2 with a warp tag.
He does
so-
not appear to be. So
No,
you said 4? Flat 4?
Yes.
Yeah, he is dying.
Right. And so your gun basically shoots a hyperspace warp into the room. So that desk is not. It's just is.
If he's a there's a lot of barking. If he's a Morpheer, now's probably the time to use his ability.
You know what? That is fair. That is a fair. He's going to bark at you loudly.
Very loudly.
One moment.
Is he gonna negate all the damage?
No.
No.
It only negates 1 point of damage. This is why they don't like to tap it.
Sorry, I'm just going back through here real quick.
So my immediate thing is that I don't want to continually get shot by 3 more people.
Well, fortunately, at least 2 of them won't really be able to take any action to even reload, and the other one still technically has to reload.
If they have a yellow dot on them, they can't attack, and you just disabled the guy behind the desk. So, Quentin, the only one that you have to worry about who's a viable combatant is the one in the lower right.
So yeah, he taps his Morpheer body, and you see like entire sections of his chest just open up, like there's hollow cavities inside of him, and this this thick brown sap just starts like leaking down his chest as he collapses to the floor behind the desk.
Right, but he's not incapped, so that's important. Quentin. So yeah, Quentin, I would. Quentin, your first action has to be recover from reeling because we didn't remove that.
Boink. Done.
Okay, so you have 1 action left. You could now. How much bullets do you have left in your gun?
Well, let me look at something.
Yes.
So it's a semi-auto carbine with a capacity high.
Right, so you fired last round, so it went from high to low. Now, you have a gift in the game called bullet conservation. You can choose to not lose ammo, but you do less damage. You can say, I'm going to fire 1 bullet instead of a volley of bullets, and then you do flat damage instead of success-based damage. So you have to. You might want to do that if you're running low. You are now at low. You can either empty your gun and do full damage, or you could do bullet conservation and do less damage, but keep your bullets.
Well, I mean, I gotta hit this guy. This is the guy I'm trying to hit, correct? Because if I don't,
Yeah. I would just go ahead and shoot the guy. Does he have a gun out?
Yeah.
Okay, so he will counterattack you if you shoot him.
That's
No,
not-
remember he shot and missed before.
Oh, so he's out of bullets, so he has to dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him like in the midst of almost reloading.
So yeah, you could rip the clip.
So I should just empty clipping him.
He can't counterattack, right? He didn't reload yet.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
So
I'm
he
just
would
gonna-
dodge.
Okay, and unfortunately, since you had to recover from reeling, you can't aim, so it's just your regular attack dice versus his dodge. He will claim a bonus D8 to his dodge because he is more than 3 meters away.
Hmm. Okay.
Or you could just leave the room. It's your choice.
I could.
Maybe we should put this to meters or something.
What is my shot?
If,
Anyway?
if he's more than 10 feet away, it's a range penalty. And you don't have time to switch weapons. You have to use the weapon that's out.
So it's 3d6 and a d8.
Sounds good.
Yeah, all right. I'll try to shoot him. Oh wait, I might have just this save. Yeah. Does that beat him?
He's got to roll.
He did roll. Tie. He doesn't have cover.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't have
you
cover
hit
from
him.
this angle. And it's a good idea you rip the clip, because that means you do +2 damage, plus your successes, so it's a 4-point hit.
All right. So he's gonna
Hold on a
soak.
second.
Yes.
Can I favor my assault carbine?
You could say this is your favorite gun in the world. If you say that, that means you don't get the reroll 1/1s with other guns, just this one.
I like this gun, but is it worth it?
Didn't you already declare a favor in the first session with a gun?
No. I didn't even get the fight in the first session, really.
All right.
Mhm.
I might be remembering Iron Claw.
I did that with my Iron
Yeah,
Claw
just
here.
keep going.
I'll just hit him with this. So what is that?
It's a 4-point hit.
Okay.
He soaks 1, bringing him to. So come on, damn screen. To reeling, hurt, afraid, and injured.
So none of them can attack us now, right?
Yeah,
They're all hurt, their cover's blown, they're scared, they're reeling.
Yeah, well, they could try to hide, like cower behind the blind. If they can end their turn out of line of sight of all hostiles, they can recover from being afraid or panic. So,
Let me look at something real quick, because I might be able to just get them surrender.
Yeah, I'm
here.
looking at the issue a surrender challenge thing here too.
I got a D6 and a D8 negotiation.
and you've got haggling.
And I've got haggling. Yeah. And my mind ain't so terrible either. What is legacy? Oh, that's your species.
Yeah, we couldn't call it species because what if you're a robot?
That's still a species. It's just a really weird definition of the species. Very loose term. I guess. I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, I mean, what if you're a cyborg then?
You were a species at one point.
What if you're a brain-eating fungus, which is an option in this game?
It's still a species.
At least he didn't
Wait.
call it a race.
Braiding
Anyway.
of fungus. Aren't we fighting that right now?
Yes,
No,
we
this is-
are.
No, this is the brain-eating plant, not the brain-eating fungus. Those guys are different. This universe sucks.
Does that make me racist for saying that?
Just
A
shoot
little
the plant.
bit.
Damn. I don't give a shit.
I think it makes you faunist.
Just trying to get them to surrender costs an action.
Fight the horticulture.
I mean, are you trying
Horticulture.
to scare attack them or what?
Well, you pulled out a gun and shot somebody. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
right,
actually
yeah,
gonna be
because he
kind of
was reeling.
something.
All right.
Yeah, and you're out of ammo. So
So
And
you
you can't
set Mr. Bones to attack mode.
I'm gonna need
I
some-
told him no one leaves. So if people are leaving, he should be shooting them.
Well, yeah, they were running. Alright, I've got a sheet here. Let's see, his...
Does he have military hardware or just semi-auto hardware?
He's got a military shotgun, but his built-in shotgun is a holdout shotgun.
Okay, well, I assume he would use the military shotgun since that sweeps.
That's what you want.
I said no. I said no one leaves. So I don't. He's an NPC. You can interpret that as you want. And I authorized force.
Yep, that's the last thing I remember you saying is you authorized force. He's going to take a shot at one of the researchers that's trying to run out of the room. That didn't roll right. There we go. He's going to try and dodge. Fails. Double check the damage. +1 nearby. Sweep short. This guy is... Yep. What did I say? Damage-wise? Damage +1. So 2.
He gets another... If it's a shotgun, he gets +2 if he's at 3 meters or less.
He's just outside 3 meters.
Yep. It's like his lucky day.
He soaks 1. So he is sent hurt and reeling. And he's... Mr. Bone sweeps. Next guy, 6-7. Also just outside. He tries to dodge. He misses. I mean, he hits, rather. He goes to soak. Soaks 1, also hurt and reeling. And Mr. Bone strokes. Does sweeping... Remind me, Raph, does sweeping decrease the cap?
Just decrease the
cap
no,
size. All
no,
one?
It doesn't. It's all part of the same volley.
Okay. Alright, the next one.
Wow, sweeping seems kind of broken.
Well, it does say you can't use bullet conservation with sweeping, so...
So he only has a certain amount of...
Alright, well, the third one dodged, so that's the end of that.
Guys, in game terms, we simplified the game where military hardware guns have like 30 or 40 bullets in them, so sweeping to shoot 3 people as part of one volley is not that big of a deal.
Okay.
We
I was just wondering, like, what condition actually ended it here, because, like, I'm thinking, okay, he's about to 300 shotgun sweep everyone here.
Yeah, sweep ends as soon as you miss, so...
Yeah, and he just missed, so that was it.
So wait, hold on. Is it possible if, like, 100 people are surrounding you and just complete luck, you hit every single one of them, you hit 100 people?
No, because every role-playing game in the universe says don't do stupid things.
Okay.
I mean, like, we're just saying, like, you know, if that ever happened, maybe. It hasn't happened yet.
The guys in the room with you, they duck down, they dive behind the separator wall. The guy you're holding, Levi, recovers from reeling, and guards, I guess. He doesn't have much options here.
Because he's afraid, because I've got him.
Yeah. And the rest of the guys continue running. So you guys can go ahead and discuss what you want to do, Rise of the Good Guys.
Let's let Levi do his thing first.
Crap. I'm going to have to guard, and then ask my prisoner here, you know, where are you holding the prisoners?
I was gonna take you to them. What are you doing?
What part of... Where are they?
Just east of here. Literally through the complex, just east of here. Let me go. Treat me like a human being.
What did you do with the original staff?
We are the original staff.
Lol, JK.
Do I think he's lying?
Yeah, you probably do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, intimidating him to talk to me is a stunt. So me throwing up against the wall and asking him, like, "We are the original staff," he says, twitching. It's like, I'm kind of aware that you're not all that meaty when I've got you in my hand here. So yeah, but basically me interrogating him throwing against the wall is probably just going to end my turn.
I mean,
So you should do the other guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It looks like. Let's see. Let's see. So it looks like Quentin doesn't need rallying.
do you
So
have
that's
do you have like True Leader or something like that?
Yes, I do. So I could give him focus, but the thing I want to do is do the surrender challenge.
You could do both. You could rally him and then demand their surrender.
Yeah, you could give me
Right.
the extra. You could give me the extra so I can both reload, walk back.
are
and
you
shoot.
you're a team player?
No, it's
Hey,
True
congratulations, Quentin
Oh,
has focus.
You're a true
Yes.
leader, Myth.
True Leader. Yep.
True leader.
So that gives him focus, and then you can demand their surrender. And I dare say it's a little more compelling when you have an arm focus.
You're the best mercenary in the galaxy, Quentin. Don't let him out of your sights.
I know
And I'll
this.
shout out for them to surrender. Let's see what I'm rolling here. We got D6, D8. Says each participant rolls body, will, and presence, by the way, versus 3.
Yeah, but you have to target one person first, and then if you have more successes than they do, you have the option to sweep.
I mean, basically, you're supposed to target the leader. So, or target one guy. Yeah, target one guy.
Yeah, the challenge side makes their rolls or takes their roads. Each person has at least 2 dies, so every plus 1 for every 2 assistants to the leader.
But in a surrender challenge, it's just one die roll. Where this is like Theta is quoting the normal scare rule. This is just I want to end this fight. So you pick the leader and you attack, and you get a D8 bonus if you have number them, and they get a D8 bonus if they outnumber you. Theta can give you a bigger bonus if you are winning, which that's up to Theta.
Mm-hmm.
And also if you have compelling terms for surrender too, because you can't just demand someone surrender and then murder everyone in the room. You have to offer them something or they won't surrender.
Basically, you should say, "Hey, we'll let you live, and hell, we'll even let you go back to the main group or whatever."
I mean,
We
from
just-
my viewpoint, all bonuses would equal each other out. Like they outnumber you. One of your guys is as hurt as they are.
Right. So this will just be a dice off where you're rolling your body, will, and presence versus if all three of them are identical, it doesn't matter which one you pick. So
Okay.
the
In
surrender
that
challenge,
case-
the surrender challenge is in the book, so you guys don't have to sit here and game every fight out for longer than it takes.
Right, and Quentin can assist me on this and give me an extra D8, perhaps.
Can I? Because
I
also have decent surrender stuff.
You could also assist. In fact, it makes more sense if you assist Quentin, I think, to demand the surrender.
I'm actually better at this than you.
Yeah,
Well, I got 2D4, 2D6, and a D8.
What's the setup again?
Body, will, presence.
Body, will, and presence.
Body, will, and presence. D4, D6, and D4. No, if it's body, will, and presence, no, I don't have that.
All right, so Quentin, you could on your turn just reload.
I have negotiation, haggling, and
right. You could negotiate terms of surrender, but why don't you just go ahead and reload, guard, and assist them? That's your 3 actions.
All right, sure, why not?
Because
You got
you're
a
low on
closer
ammo.
to
Anyway.
take cover with.
Yep. Well, and if you're guarding, you get that D12 bonus if they decide to attack you, which they're not going to.
And then next turn, I'll be able to aim and destroy at least one of them.
So that's going to give you, and since he's a team player, that actually gives you a D12 bonus.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
You are a team player, right?
Are you, Quentin?
Hold on, I'm a
Do you have a gift called Team Player on your sheet?
No, I
That's a
only have
D8.
leadership.
Yeah, that's a D8 bonus. Quentin's better at rallying people.
All right then. So he rolls, and then I see if I get my D8.
Sure, unless the GM just wants him to rote it.
Well, how many dice do you have?
By he, I think he means Quentin. Quentin, you actually have 4 dice in this,
I'm
right?
confused because first you said Quentin was making the roll, and now Myth is asking if he's going to get the bonus from Quentin. So I have no idea who's rolling.
The
Raph
final
was trying to
solution
suggest
here
that-
is Quentin is assisting Myth. Do you want to make Quentin roll? Yes or no? Theta, do you want to make Quentin roll? To assist.
Yeah.
Okay, Quentin, we need you to roll your body, will, and presence. You need 4 or better.
I got 2.
All right, so that's a bonus D8 to Myth in your roll.
All right. Plus 1d8.
I think you might have won.
Looking pretty good, and I'm just shouting, "I'm not here for you. I'm just here for the prisoners. Where are they?" That's my surrender terms. Tell me
Uh-huh.
where the prisoners are.
And you can go.
Yeah.
Well,
Add. Tell me where the prisoners are, and you can go. Add that.
well, they can't beat that roll, so I'm assuming you're going to see a number of hands. They said they're just north of here. Take the hallway. Turn to the right.
Throw us your ammo.
Good. Now shut up and stay out of our way. And I will.
One of them's going to say, "No, that's the wrong way. Don't listen to him. He's going to get us all killed."
But they are surrendered and they are out.
They are surrendered. They're just some stupid idiots.
All right. So that leaves Levi's enemies then, since I believe we've all taken our actions.
Well,
Do the brains
Levi
have to
go
be
first?
fresh for them to eat?
The fresher they are, the better.
Okay.
But no, they don't have to be fresh.
I could negotiate a deal with their thing. If they release the prisoners, I could negotiate that my mercenary corps, once it's developed, does drop bodies off for them to eat. With
Oh,
bread.
we'll worry about that when they don't want to kill us all.
I mean, shooting people in the heart is just as easy in the brain.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they lied to us and didn't tell us the prisoners were here is what's bothering me. So, but all right, so I gotta wait till it's my turn.
Well, you went first, didn't you?
Yeah, I interrogated the guy. He told me what I needed to, and I said that's pretty much my whole turn.
Yeah, well then, Rise of Bad Guys, I've been moving them all in their own thing. So Rise of Good Guys again.
All right, so well, Bone shouldn't be letting anybody leave, but he's
Oh,
all
right. No, I did him. Remember? I did him
Yeah, I know.
after you did, so...
He's trying.
He's trying. Well, he's trying. He doesn't have the best. He has a good gun, but not the best gun for this.
Yeah, no, right after you interrogated, Mr. Bones swept 2 guys with a shotgun, so... Unless you're saying you want Mr. Bone to start shooting first, before any of you guys. But he's an NPC, so you guys should go first.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drag Czar, and we're gonna leave. Yeah. Bone, come with me. Bone, come with me. Defend friendlies. Violence authorized. And I will I'm going to take my buddy, since I'm huge and strong, I'm going to take my hostage with me.
Fair.
And let's see. I can move 18 feet. I want to see. Paste this out. Oh, yeah, you do have the set to meters. Okay, which means I can... Wait, is that feet or meters?
I had originally measured it out to feet, but then y'all were starting to demand meters, so I don't have it.
Wow, these hallways are huge.
Well, that's what I said. I had originally measured it to feet, so I hadn't have time to readjust to meters when y'all demanded that I put it to meters.
Okay, well,
Well,
first
I mean,
of
I
all,
was just looking for consistency.
and also not you all. I didn't demand that you do it, but now the scale is off, and I don't know how far I'm allowed to move.
I'll put it back to feet then.
Yeah, so
All right, so I'll just multiply numbers by 3 then.
just multiply by 3. That's fine. So I can move 18, which is 60 minus 6.
I mean, don't get wrong. This place is huge. It's just not as big in
Right,
not
but
as big
my
in feet and meters.
Right, but my run would let me get all the way to here, although I'm encumbered, so my run will let me get to here. So I will get to here. Slither. I am reeling.
All right, and thus the orange.
And I'm dragging him with me, my panicked associate,
All right,
who is still bleeding blood.
And what about you guys down here in this room where the shootout is now apparently over?
On my way out, I'm probably going to shoot the computer so that they don't talk to people through it again, and then run down the hallway.
All right. By the way, klaxon still going off.
Well, not a whole lot I can do about that, I
Just
think.
making you aware.
Yeah.
Can I bar the door?
You can close the door. Do you have anything to bar it with?
What are these chairs made of?
Hey, your buddy has a warp gun. If he shoots the lock, he'll distort it.
Can I ask him to do that, Grit? Will
He
you do
just
that for
he
me?
just shot the computer. Shooting another thing would be the same action. Also,
Yeah, I
he
don't
just
think-
ran down the hallway, so that'd be 2 actions already.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything that melts anything. You
Oh,
can try
running sends you reeling, doesn't it?
Yep.
It does.
That's why I just put a
Thanks.
little orange thing on you.
Yeah, you're a gun guy, so you've just got bullets that smash things.
Couldn't I just shoot the lock and hope that it breaks it?
If it breaks it, they might be able to open it easier.
That's always that weird thing in movies where they shoot locks to open doors and they shoot locks to seal doors, and it's like, how can you have both of these?
I guess because it's all electronic and it's like magnetic locks that are either fail safe or fail unsafe.
Yeah, this is a mining colony. They're probably fail safe.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just close the door and say, "Don't do anything stupid."
Yeah, you can just close the door and leave, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not like they can regenerate or something, right?
Can they? Can they?
No. Well, sort of, yes. They can regenerate if they revert back to plant form.
I wish that was an in-character thing. Can they?
Can
No.
they? That's good.
Well, yes, but
Don't worry about it. As long as they're humans, they can.
So-
Alright, hold on.
I guess what I'm gonna ask now is, how the hell do I get these damage points off me?
With
These
hurt,
are improved damage points, so I'm sure it's a lasting injury like it is in Iron.
right. With hurt, you have to spend 5 minutes doing first aid. With injury, you have to get treated by a doctor, which takes longer than 5 minutes. With afraid or panicked, all you have to do is be out of line of sight of hostiles.
So I'm in this state in quite some time. Huh?
You're hurting for a while.
All right, so I'm gonna be backing.
Yeah, we're gonna get you some better armor, and it's all right. No one's gonna feel bad if you. Thank you for taking a hit for the team, because if Myth had gotten shot, they probably would be all over the wall.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You know, one of the things about this is I get teased for fucking being the background guy that sneaks around. Now it's justified.
Sounds like we could have used one.
I can
Yeah.
still
No,
get-
I'm all in favor of ninjas. All right, so I gotta wait for my turn.
I can still turn this character into a ninja. I
Alright,
just
so
need
you
to-
assume just ran, so you're also reeling.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the other guys have done their thing while y'all were discussing, so back to the Rise of Good Guys.
Okay.
Well, Bone's supposed to be coming with me, so you can move him.
Yeah, you know, I did. He moved at the same time. Bone isn't as fast as you are.
Yeah, I'm encumbered, so I don't know what his.
Oh no, I moved him. I guess he jumped back when I did something. All right, hold on. He was over here.
Okay, let me know if I encounter any hostiles. I'll recover from reeling and continue dragging Czar with me. He's my human
So
shield.
you're reeling again then, right?
Yep, I'm reeling again.
Which means that you're not focused, which means that you cannot just observe shit.
In fact, I'm reeling, which means casual. You only need one success on a stealth to sneak past me.
It's not so much sneaking past you, that's the problem right now.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm not. People can claim concealment. No, the reeling bonus is I'm partial concealment. I'm distracted. I'm dragging this asshole with me.
Alright, I see that Myth has run again. What about you, Quentin?
Yep, recover, run. Really.
Yeah, just gonna keep it up.
Well, move your distance.
You run, multiply it by 3 for feet, and you're good.
Alright, let me just check. Runs. It's 16, so times 3?
Yep.
Wow.
So 45 plus 3, 48.
I'm an old man, and I'm still faster than you.
Well, I'm a young, unathletic aristocrat. What do you want?
Keyword, young. What an idiot.
You can see like some sort of rack scroll just like, look at my thorax, it's so fat. I'm out of shape.
Alright. That's 3, meaning I got 25 to go. Yeah, can you do the measuring tool up to 25?
You could just hold your finger and press space and then space again.